Hello everyone, my name is Kevin. Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to give you guys some news on a few things with the channel, just to kind of get you guys a little bit caught up on what's going on, because I'm sure a lot of you are very curious about a lot of different things that are going on with the channel right now. So to start off, first off, let me turn this down so Call of Duty isn't as loud. First and foremost, I know a lot of you are probably wondering what is going on with the Minecraft Two Morons Let's Play. Right now it's kind of on a hiatus. Dalton and I are trying to figure out what we want to do and where we want to take that series. So if you guys don't know, that series for us was kind of a big project that we want to take on, of trying to make the world look lived in. Not just by us, but by villagers and the pillagers and everyone else, and kind of design the world to be how we wanted it to be. That was a big project for the two of us to take on, and after Dalton and I not playing it for so long, specifically because Dalton lost his PS Plus for a bit, and then he left it at his house over Christmas break when the update first came out to update us to Bedrock Edition. So Dalton kind of didn't get to practice with it as much as I did, and get to kind of learn what the series was, or what the game was now like, as fast. And so it kind of became a problem for him. So he just kind of had no desire to play it, and thus that kind of meant I didn't play it as much, which is kind of a big issue when you have to record it. So we just kind of made the decision for now to put it on hiatus while we think of what we want to do. He can't fully remember what he was building with the house, and we're kind of talking about maybe just shifting the world, since 1.16 is coming out very soon. They're in the snapshots right now, so we should be seeing that sometime within the next 6 months, I'm sure, coming to our version. And when it does, obviously, we will be probably creating a new world, just because of the different nether generation, and we want to kind of I think we want to start over. I think that's what we've talked about, is that once the nether update's out, we probably will start over, which sucks, because we did so much work on Two Morons, but like, this is a big update, and it changes a lot of things. So if we change our nether, if we reset our nether, yeah, it would probably work. But it's also a situation of, if we reset our nether, it might not feel as good to us because it's not freshly explored, you know. And there's just a lot of things that make us want to kind of change the world and potentially start over on a brand new server. Continuing off of that, you guys may have noticed we are playing Simple Skyblock on the channel now. So there is the Minecraft Marketplace on Minecraft Bedrock Edition for PS4. And we decided that we were going to use some stuff from that. We were going to check out a bunch of different stuff and figure out if we want to do anything. And we wanted to try Skyblock, and so far it's going really well. There was not an episode tonight, or yesterday, sorry, because I may or may not have forgotten to upload it when I got home. And we were playing Call of Duty, and it didn't upload in time, so I just said, okay, we'll just have to have this episode be next week. So yeah, so Simple Skyblock, we have more plans for stuff to do after that. We're just kind of looking for adventure maps and other cool stuff to play as we go along through this, until the update comes out, probably. And then we'll figure out what we want to do with our world. It will probably be ending that world. We wanted to try to fight the Ender Dragon before we ended it, but we're having trouble finding the end, which is kind of a big issue. And it happened to us on a previous world as well, so there's a good chance we're just going to say forget it and move on. Which does suck, because I do at least want to complete the Ender Dragon fight most of the time when we do a world, but if we legitimately cannot go into the world and find the end portal, our best bet is just to say screw it and move on. So we might be just moving on, but at the moment it's on hiatus for a bit, because right now we just have no real need to play it, and no real desire to play that one. But I hope you guys are enjoying Simple Skyblock, because so far we're having a lot of fun with it. God of War, it will be back soon. I keep forgetting. So basically what the plan was is I was going to put it on hiatus for a bit, take some time to kill the rest of the Valkyries and get some more busy work bullshit done, and then come back, bring you guys back to see kind of the ending of the Realm Tears being torn out and the final Valkyrie fight, the boss Valkyrie fight. I have not played God of War in like a few weeks, at least, maybe a month or so, which is a problem. It's a slight problem. But the big reason is I just haven't had the time. I've been playing so much Call of Duty because the season's getting close to ending, and me and Dalton are trying to complete as much as we can. If you guys don't know, we do a gold gun challenge. I took it one step further. I'm trying to beat all the missions and stuff from the first season too. So really quick, I want to talk to you guys about this because this is something me and Dalton have done since, well, we did it in World War II. We did not, however, do it in Black Ops 4 because neither of us bought Black Ops. Well, I didn't buy Black Ops 4. He did technically have it, but he didn't buy it. His brother did. So they have rank progression. They have missions and challenges and a bunch of other cool stuff. Obviously, they have the battle pass and they have getting to the final. I've done almost everything. I've finished the rank progression. I've gotten 16 guns gold. Dalton has gotten 17 guns gold. I've completed the battle pass. We have a lot done and a lot more to do still. But basically our goal right now is trying to get as much done before the end of the first season, which ends in a day. So yeah, it's been a lot of grinding work for me and Dalton for the last few weeks. But yeah, so it's almost over, so I'm trying to complete the last few missions I have to do, which I have like 3 1/4 more to go, because I have one mission to do, or one thing to do on this mission, and then I have 3 more missions to finish after that, and I'm done, which makes me really happy, because I want to see what happens if I beat them all. It's just kind of a completionist thing for me. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been playing a lot of God of War. I promise I will get back into it very soon, and try to complete that series fully, because it is almost done. Like, we basically just have to do the Realm Tears, the final boss fight, and then we're done. That's the Valkyrie boss fight, and then we're done. The big thing is one of the Valkyries is in the mist that poisons you, and I need to get more protection from that before I can go fight her, which is kind of a pain in the ass when you have difficulty fighting through the mist in general and closing the Realm Tears and other things like that. Rage 2. A lot of you are probably wondering where the fuck Rage 2 has been. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry about Rage 2. It gives me so many issues when I try to record on Xbox, and it annoys the hell out of me, and it makes me not want to record as much. I promise you, I will start getting back into it. I think what I'm going to do today, since I have nothing really to do today until like after 4 p.m., is I will record my voice over on the, I think, 2 episodes of Rage 2 I have set up, or I can set up, and then I will port them into my Dropbox. I will delete all the clips used for those. I will record new clips. I will port those into my Dropbox after fully doing them. I will name all of the episodes, and then that way they can start being uploaded again. I promise you guys, I'm not giving up on that series. It's a pain in the ass to record, but I do in fact love the game so far from what I've played, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. I know there hasn't been a lot of episodes, and I know the last time there was something that didn't have a lot of episodes, I kind of just scrubbed it off the channel. It does happen. There's times when I'll love recording something and I really want to put something on the channel, and then for whatever reason, it will just become something that I changed my mind on and didn't want to put on the channel in the long run of things. Prison Architect, Hell's Playground, I'm going to make sure I'm recording that more often. I'm literally going to set a schedule for myself that I have to make here pretty soon, so I can schedule, okay, this is what I'm going to do at this time each day, so I kind of have everything set up and know what I'm doing. So I can kind of get everything set up a little bit better for myself. I've had a very bad time with scheduling myself for things in the past, and I think this is something I really want to try to do, so that way I can kind of not feel more adult, but feel like more responsible about the things I'm doing with my life, and make sure I kind of have everything figured out of, okay, this is what I'm going to do here, this is what I'm going to do here, this is what I'm going to, you know what I mean? Which will include the YouTube channel stuff, getting stuff uploaded and when to record stuff and all that sort of jazz. What else? If you guys are wondering what the hell's going on with WVGA, yeah, career mode is done. I'm not going to continue it. I couldn't get into the career mode when I started it. I really couldn't. Like, I hate saying that, but I really, really could not. So the bit I played of it was just not as enjoyable as I wanted it to be. I'm going to finish the story on my own time. I just don't want to put you guys through the pain of watching it, because it's just a big thing with being a YouTuber. And if you're not a YouTuber, you won't really realize this. But a big thing with being a YouTuber, and I think there's a lot of YouTubers who have said this, and that's kind of where I always take this inspiration from, is finding something that not only do you enjoy it, but the people watching your channel also enjoy it. And you guys may or may not enjoy seeing that series. Like, you may enjoy seeing the career mode for WWE 2K20, but personally, from my point of view, I just don't enjoy it. Like, I don't. Like, I hate saying I don't enjoy it, because, like, I had so much hope for that game, but just, it ended up becoming something I didn't enjoy playing as much. So, it's just, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm not going to continue it, because if I continue it, I'm just going to be continuing something I don't enjoy, and it's going to make me hate doing it a little bit more each time. And I don't want to get to the point where I hate doing YouTube. Like, I love doing YouTube. It's fantastic. Even if there's not a whole lot of people who watch my videos, I still love doing this. It's just a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with 2K20. I'm sorry if you really were kind of wanting to see the story. There's tons of other people who've played it. If you really want to watch it, you can go watch one of them. And PC stuff. So really quick, I want to update you guys on what's going on with that. So I've fully checked what I need left on the PC. I've checked with the desk, the chair, the capture card, the Wi-Fi adapter, all the other pieces I still need to get for it. Will cost combined, and it's about $700 something. So I'm going to be trying my very best over the next few months to try and buy things at certain times. Like, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm buying, when I get my taxes back, I know I'm buying a piece for it, and then I'm buying 2 cheaper pieces for it a little bit after that, and then I'm going to keep trying to buy the pieces so I can hopefully get it done by the end of the year. I want to try to get done by the end of the summer, but I'm not entirely sure if that's possible or if that's going to happen, just based off of how little I make a week. I might potentially get a second job, so I probably be working 7 days a week, which means I could probably get that stuff done a lot quicker, and then get to the point where you guys can finally see PC stuff, because I've been trying to get the PC done. It's going on a year now, it's going on over a year now, because I remember buying the most expensive part, the graphics card, last year when I got my tax return. So yeah, hopefully if it's a little bit more than I'm expecting, after I take my animals to the vet, because I do want to try to get my animals into the vet with part of my tax return, and fix up my truck with part of my tax return. And I'm buying the PC part, I'm buying the battery for my truck, and I'm taking my dog to the vet. Those are the 3 things I know for sure I'm using it on. Depending on how much is left, I may take one of my cats to the vet, I may take my other cat to the vet if I have enough, and then potentially, if there's enough left over, I will potentially buy another PC part, or in this case 2, because there are 2 that I have planned. And I have a thing for it. I'm going to go grab it at some point so I can kind of look it over and figure out my plan for it fully, of, okay, I'm going to do this here, and this here, and this here, and this here, so I can kind of plan it out the best way possible to make it the easiest for me to save money and such like that. But to more announcements with the PC. Once it is in fact done, I do have something I'm going to be doing on the channel. I hope I can do this with Dalton. It depends on how long it takes him to get his PC. He may be getting a job very soon, so it could happen very soon. He has a mouse, he has a keyboard. All he really needs is the actual desktop, which means, Dalton, get the fuck on it. But he's potentially about to become an RA at his college, which means he'll be getting paid for that, which means he can start saving money to buy his own PC. Dalton is not going the difficult route like I did. He is going to be buying a pre-built PC, which is probably the better option, but I just didn't want to spend like that huge chunk of money in one go. I was like, I'll buy it piece by piece because I'm an asshole and I hate myself. No, because I just wanted to. It sounded like a fun idea, and so far it's been amazing. Even if it's taking me a lot of time to actually do it. But there's a mod pack, if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called Enigmatica 2. There's a first one. I have never watched somebody play the first one, actually. I should probably go back and watch somebody play Enigmatica 1. But there's also a thing called Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode, which I'm currently watching Etho and Iskall play, and I'm actually going back and watching an older Let's Play by Hypnotized, otherwise known as Hypno, from last year. Actually, I just now realized it's from January 13th, 2019, so it's from over a year ago when his series started. But I'm watching his series, so I can kind of get a little bit caught up on some of the mods, because I am not what you would call an expert on mods, and Dalton is sure as hell not an expert on mods. So it's going to be a lot of like difficulty for us to kind of get used to this, and change from going from vanilla Minecraft to modded Minecraft. I've played modded in the past. I've played a decent bit of Tekkit back in the day. I've played some Feed the Beast. I've played a few other mod packs that were launched off the Feed the Beast server back in the day, and I was pretty good at them. They were actually a lot of fun. I miss playing mod packs, but my PC that I had just couldn't run them for shit. Like, it was laggy as hell. But eventually, you know, I always wanted to get back into Modpacks because I love Modpacks, and I want to make my own at some point because Modpacks are just a shit ton of fun. Like, if you've ever played a Modpack, you know what I'm talking about. So me and Dalton are probably going to do Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode at some point in the future. Hopefully, if the two of us both have our PC stuff done by the end of the year, hopefully sometime before the end of the year, we will have our very first PC Minecraft series up. That requires us to buy a server, obviously, but it's still something that I'm thinking, okay, if we can get a server and we can rent it and, you know, that sort of stuff, we're good to go. Now, obviously, for people wondering, yes, you can technically run a server off of a second PC, and you have a free server right there. Problem is, you need a second PC to do that, and neither Dalton nor myself will have a second PC to do that. Maybe at some point, if and when I upgrade to a different PC, we will then do our own worlds, like running off our own PC, which will be a much better option for myself and him, because it means we can actually play better, and we aren't going to be spending, you know, $20 plus a month on a server, which isn't that big of a deal, except when you don't get paid a whole lot of money every week, you know. But yeah, Enigmatica 2 is something we've decided that we wanted to do. At least I decided I wanted to do it. I think Dalton is up for it if he watches the videos and checks out what the mod pack is like, and likes it. I'm sure he will, because it's got a lot of cool technical stuff that me and him kind of like. It's got a lot of cool, like, different mining type mods and stuff, and just a lot of cool mods that I've personally dealt with in the past. Don't think it's not Railcraft anymore, but like the Coke Oven and stuff like that. I've dealt with that stuff. I've dealt with not this current IC. What the fuck's it called? IC2 is what it's called right now. It's not what it used to be. It used to be in Tekkit. It was in Tekkit back in the day. I played a lot of Tekkit Classic, like I said. And it was Industrial Craft. Industrial Craft 2 is now what it is. It used to be Industrial Craft, and that's when I played it. It's changed a lot since before, but I have, like I said, I have played Modpacks recently. In the past 5 or so years, so I've kind of seen a bit of IC2, and I've played with a bit of IC2, so I know a little bit more about it than what I want. Than, you know, what you definitely still can't call me an expert, but I know a little bit more about it than Dalton probably does. Although IC2 is probably one of the easiest mods to understand. Like, it is pretty damn simple. So it's really nice to be able to kind of understand that for us. Again, Coke Oven Blast Furnace, I think that's still from Railcraft. I'm not entirely sure if it's still called Railcraft or not. It might be a different mod. I'm trying to think. What are they from now? I can't remember what the mod's called. Like, I can't remember what the mod is called for some reason. Industrial Engineering? That sounds right. I might be wrong. I think it's now called Industrial Engineering. There is still, as far as I know, a Railcraft mod, and also there is, as far as I know, still Buildcraft. They're just a lot different than what I remember them as. They're not as, like, advanced, and I don't want to say they're not as advanced, but they're not the same as I remember them. There's a lot of things that I think have changed and have been removed and have been updated. But yeah, me and Dalton, I think both want to do mod packs. That's kind of like the number one thing we know we want to do. Once we have Minecraft on PCs, we want to do mod packs. We just don't know which mod packs we want to do besides Enigmatica 2. We're probably going to do the Tango Tech Villager mod. We're probably going to do RL Craft. I think we've talked about doing that. And obviously we do eventually at some point want to make our own mod pack, which is going to take a lot of time to make that mod pack, because it's, you know, we got to get permission from mod authors, depending on if they don't already have permission for it. If you guys don't know how mods work, for Minecraft at least, I'm not sure how they work for every game, but I know for Minecraft it's a situation of, if you want to make a mod pack with that mod, you have to reach out to the author unless they have specified that it is fair use and you can use it in whatever mod pack you want. Obviously, if we do end up making our own mod pack, we will ask you guys for a name, because obviously you guys might have some good name suggestions. But we're also going to make sure that we ask every single mod creator, if it doesn't specify that we can use their mod in a mod pack, we're going to ask every mod creator, say, hey, are you okay with us using your mod in this mod pack? And obviously, making sure all the mods work together properly. That's another big thing with making a mod pack, is every mod you need to make sure every mod goes with the other mods. Like, there can't be any issues between the mods. If there is, you're kind of screwed. So kind of, double checking and triple checking and quadruple checking to make sure that every single mod works with every other mod that we have. And we've talked about it. We actually have a huge list. I'm not going to go through it. We have a huge list, and we've at times to remove stuff. We're probably going to add stuff later on and a bunch of other stuff. It's a huge, extensive mod pack already from what we've decided that we want, and things get added in more that we want to check out. But for now, we're not pushing towards that too much, just because obviously there's nothing we can do about it right now because we don't have a way to actually play it. Other than that, for PC, probably Raft, since I don't know if it's going to be coming to console. I know I want to play Raft. I want to play... what's it called? Satisfactory. I want to play that because I, again, don't know if it's going to be coming to console or not. I don't know what else. There's a lot of games I really want to play on PC for you guys and play on the channel. That will at some point, we'll get to. But for now, I don't have a whole lot of plans except for those 3 series. Maybe Civ 6 on PC. Maybe do some videos on that occasionally. I don't know just yet. Probably some PC building simulator, I think. I do enjoy some PC building simulator. It just doesn't run very good on my PC because I have a laptop. So, obviously. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of a pseudo channel update sort of thing. But I will see you guys in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.